shortened week on a high note. The Dow was up 110, the NASDAQ 2, the S&P 4.5. Pinterest had a good opening day, rising from $19 to $24. But video conferencing company Zoom had a better debut. Its stock went from $36 to $62. Alcoa, the big loser, down 4% because low aluminum prices are pinching profits. Tobacco stocks got smoked because Mitch McConnell wants to raise the legal smoking age from 18 to 21. The Ag Department's testing a program in New York where people on food stamps can buy food online at Amazon and Walmart. Sears suing its former CEO, saying Eddie Lampert allegedly ran Sears into the ground so he could make more money for himself. And while Wall Street mostly shrugged off the Mueller report, you can decide for yourself. You can download your copy for free at Barnes & Noble, all 498 pages of it. Chuck Kamlick, CNBC.
Together, we can turn a stairwell into an ER at a moment's notice. Together, we can turn a rescue ship for refugees into a maternity ward. Together, we can vaccinate 710,000 people in just 11 days. Together, we are Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders goes where others don't to provide life-saving medical care. Learn more at doctorswithoutborders.org.
The Home Depot is not your garden variety garden center. Not with the largest assortment of regionally selected live goods and landscape products. Like big quart-sized Rio Dipladenia at a special buy, 3 for just $12 in red, pink, or even raspberry. You can't pick better flowers or a better price. Today is the day for doing, starting with a stop at the Garden Center of the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Selection varies by store, continental U.S. only.
Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you always tired and worn out? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab provides a personal study of your sleep patterns. With their trained specialists, they will diagnose your sleep habits and will give you a prognosis for getting a great relaxing night of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab has locations throughout Southern California, including Fontana, and will provide transportation to any of their locations at no cost to you. To find out more, give them a call at 844-SAD-5050. That's 844-SAD-5050. South Pacific Sleep Lab. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
Looking for a new place to eat? Delicious food at a great value? The Tri-City Center in Redlands is proud to announce the grand opening of a fine new dining establishment. Terry's Diner, at the former location of the Spunky Steer in Redlands, is officially open for business daily from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. with delicious, mouth-watering breakfast, lunches, and dinners. Treat yourself to Terry's tasty dessert menu, such as Terry's famous sundaes, banana splits, hot fudge cake, old-fashioned root beer floats, frosties, cakes and pies, too. You'll find weekly lunch and dinner specials all under $10, including Angus steaks, burgers, Greek salads, pasta seafoods with wine and beer. Terry's brings years of tasty temptations from DJs in San Bernardino and Alta Loma. Join a new tradition in Redlands. Stop by at 1350 Industrial Park Avenue between Tennessee and Alabama in the Tri-City Center. Google Terry's Diner Redlands on Yelp or find them terrysdinerredlands.com.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us if you want Viagra at the lowest prices. Never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-357-1583 today to save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 800-357-1583 to take your call now. Call 800-357-1583. That's 800-357-1583. Again, 800-357-1583.
Thank you, Inland Empire, for listening to KCAA Radio.
Way down among Brazilians, coffee beans grow by the billions, and they've got a lot of extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil.
We have our share here, too.
You can't get cherry soda because they've got to fill their quota.
Well, that means with that music, you are very lucky because you just tuned in to Let's Go Shopping with Bev right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. And today, our guest is Rich.
Really?
Yes.
I'm a guest.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you going to say hello, guest?
Hello. Hello, me.
Okay. And then the one and only Brandon, my favorite board up of all board ups, and he's with us. So, hey, Brandon, how you do?
Hey, I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
That's good.
You know, and it's nice with this weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of hard. I was in the wardrobe trying to figure out what to put on, and I'm going, half of the things I wanted to wear, I can't because it wasn't quite right for this. So I finally started going through the other things and found the top I really wanted. So I'm happy.
Awesome.
Yes. Now, this show is going to be quite unique, and we're going to sneak up on it the same way. That was a joke.
I was waiting for the unique up on it.
Yeah, sneak up on it. Okay, what we're going to be doing in a little bit, we are going to be talking to Paul, and he is the director over at the California Theater of Performing Arts, and Mary Poppins. Yes, Mary Poppins and her whole gang are going to be flying in with their umbrellas on April 26th through the 28th. And he's going to tell us all the ins and outs of the whole thing. And we are going to be giving free tickets away. So when you hear us say the phone lines are open, that means, you know, let your little fingers do the walking, or if you have one of the old phones and you got to do the ringy dial, you know, call in and you just may be winning some free tickets to Mary Poppins.
So Mary Poppins is going to pop in?
Yes, she's going to pop in. And some of us from the station, we have the sheer pleasure of going also. And so what Brandon and I, my sidekick, what we're going to be doing is we're going to get one of the white and red scarves that they wore and the little black umbrella, and that's how we're going to be skipping into the theater.
I'm actually really looking forward to that.
I am too. That is going to be so much fun. And I found the scarves. I just got to find the little black umbrellas.
So, let's talk to Paul about it.
Okay, and is he on the line?
He sure is.
Yay! Well, hi, Paul. Welcome to the show.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
We're doing quite good. Kind of silly today. It's getting to the end of the week, and we get all excited the weekend is coming.
Yeah, no, the weekend for you is work time for us. The set is being constructed and loaded in. Costumes are getting fitted, so we're getting ready to go.
Whoa! So please tell us, Paul, a little bit. How did you get hooked up to be the director, and how did you get hooked up with Mary Poppins?
Well, I've been over to the California Theater as a resident director for about 5 years.
Paul, you need to get a little louder. You're really low.
Yeah. So, Poppins came up as just one of those shows that I kind of specialize in the bigger shows that have a lot of moving parts, and so this is one of them. There's a lot of big sets. There's flying, like you'd mentioned before. We fly Poppins, we fly Bert for Step in Time. There's a special thing with Miss Andrew, the evil nanny. So there's just a lot of big stuff going on. My first year there, I directed Starlight Express, which was the musical on roller skates, so that was a good testing ground. So that's how it came to be.
And how long have you been a director?
Well, I've been directing since 2002. It's kind of funny. I like to think it's only been a couple of years, and my family and I moved a couple of months ago, and I put up some stuff on the wall, and I looked at the poster from that production. And I realized it's been almost 20 years, so, it's been a while.
Well, I'm glad, and it does shock you when we start going down memory lane and we look at some of these dates, and you're going, "Are you kidding me?" It seems almost like it was yesterday, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, and I'm glad that you did this. And now through the years, if you want, do you want to tell us some of the other performances that you directed?
Well, I just got done directing Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Whoa.
And, I've directed over at the Redlands Bowl also, where I directed Tarzan and Hairspray. Oliver, Music Man, over at the California, done Starlight Express, 9 to 5, produced Cats. Even though I didn't direct it, I was there producing that one.
Mm-hmm.
Little Shop of Horrors, that's always a lot of fun. Some of the collegiate plays have directed Avenue Q and Medea. So it's a wide variety of plays. I've done some Shakespeare with Taming of the Shrew.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
My favorite is Cats. I
Cats?
love Cats.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, my wife and I were back in New York for the opening night of the revival of Cats a couple of years back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we happen to have 2 cats, so
there you go.
I think they're trying to use the names out of the production.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It reminds me of Peter Ustinov in Logan's Run when he named all the cats. Poems. Yeah.
And Brandon, which one did you like the best out of all the plays that you've seen so far in musicals?
I think the best musical I've been to was Aladdin.
Yes.
And I think I was 8, so I don't remember which theater it was in. It was in the Palm Springs area.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was probably the best one I've been to. I saw the stage. I saw a professionally directed stage performance of Cirque du Soleil, and I really love that, but I did not see that live.
I missed that one.
So I really do want to eventually see that live.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the list.
It will be. And what's so unique and so exciting about all of the plays and musicals, they seem like they never pass on. They're always there. And, somebody will, bring them back on stage for a while, or we'll turn around and we have the recordings of it. And I think that's terrific. Don't you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot of magic about having to be consistent every single performance. Everything is live. We just got done doing Annie, so you want to talk about making it come alive. You have all these 12-year-old girls and just telling them every show is different,
mm-hmm.
and having them ready. And my daughter was in the cast as Pepper Bully, and so that was a lot of fun too.
Oh, I bet that was fun. And she was probably excited when she got through all of it, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you have never been over to the California Theater, it's a Deco theater built in 1928, the same year as the Pantages. Is really ornate. It's a lot of fun to be at.
I love that theater. And I and Rich and my team, we have been involved with the California Theater Performing Arts now over 10 years already. And
wow.
Yeah, and one of my biggest thrills every time you go in that theater, you get different feelings from different productions and so on. But one of my biggest thrills is when we actually had a chance to meet Lily Tomlin in person and do an interview with her when they did that stand-up live comedy.
Yeah, they filmed a number of specials over there. They have.
Yes, and it's terrific. And now, since Mary Poppins is here, what are your plans for the future?
Right after this, we go into Mamma Mia.
I love that one.
And then I'm producing and playing Zach in a chorus line. So we start rehearsals for that in a few weeks, and I basically kind of get to talk to all the people, and then they get to sing and dance, and that's a pretty special show, though. And yeah.
And where is it going to be?
Oh, these are both at the California Theater.
Oh, terrific! They're right down the road from us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, skipping a hop and a jump.
A skip,
Yeah.
a hop, and a jump.
Yeah, you got to remember that jump at the end.
I'm trying to connect that with Mary Poppins somehow, but
With her umbrella, and she can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can fly right into the chorus line.
Yes, wouldn't that be fun? And again, we are talking to Paul. He is the director of Annie, which is going to be this next weekend, the 26th and 28th. And Mary Poppins is going to be popping in there. Yes, with Annie.
with Annie?
Yeah, that's one of the girls that want the tickets, and she's part of us over
okay.
here.
All right.
And so she's going to be popping in. And if you would like a set of tickets right now, when we're talking to Paul, the director, call in to our station, 909-792-5222. And Brandon will take your name and phone number, and then your tickets will be at roll call over at the theater. And so call in and be a part of this exciting, wonderful time.
And the best thing about that, the tickets are free.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yes.
Us, the station, and Mary Poppins, and everybody involved.
I know it. And some of the music over there, I love the music from that musical. And Paul, what is your favorite music from that favorite song?
From Poppins?
Yes.
I like Step in Time just because it's a fun, it's an energetic number. I like Spoonful of Sugar. And then the Chimney Sweep song. I've always liked the Chimney Sweep song, the Chimney True from when I was a kid. I used to dance around to that. So
that one is good. You want to sing that together for a little bit? A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Ya da 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 da.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's dogs howling.
You're hired.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, there's dogs howling in the background here. I can hear them now.
Well, what do you expect from a Sicilian? This is the way we talk. This is the way we sing. So leave
Really?
it alone.
Yeah, it sounds like New York. I'm going to make you a deal you can't refuse. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Mary Poppins, if you drop that umbrella, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you leave us Brooklynites alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when they do Godfather the musical, then we'll come get used.
Hey,
definitely,
you want a horse's head in your bed? Hey, it'll keep you warm until the blood cools.
Well, one of the sayings, real fun, if you have a few minutes more to give to us, Paul. I remember the family, and my brother Mikey and I, we were twins, and we were growing up together. We must have been about 7, 8 years old, and every Sunday the whole family would be together for Sunday dinner, right? And this first time I ever heard my grandfather saying, he was talking to my dad, and he goes, "What's the matter for you?" And the way he said it, first time we ever heard it, we got giggling. And that has stuck in with my brother and I. So every time we're goofing around, we go, "Hey, what's the matter for you?" You know? So that was a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
And, yes, and before we have to let you go, yes?
We have a caller.
We have a caller.
Oh, wow.
Her name is Lisa.
Well, hi, Lisa. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what day would you like?
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
What day would you like your tickets for? Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday? Okay. And so I hope you enjoy it. And would you like to ask Paul, the director, any questions?
You find the fun. No, I can't think of anything. I've seen a lot of shows, productions there at the California Theater. I really enjoy them.
Okay.
Great.
Well, good. Well, enjoy. I'm going to turn you over to Brandon. If you could give him all your information, and your tickets will be at will call at the theater. And when you see the main door of the theater, right next to it, there's another little door. Go in that little door, and it will say tickets, and that's where you can pick them up.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and
You're
enjoy
welcome.
the show.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that was nice. She sounded excited, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
His nest has
Yay,
very little
one
time
down.
to rest while gathering his bits of twine and twig. Though quite intent in his pursuit, he has a...
You know what's going to happen, guys? This musical's going to be stuck in my head, and all weekend long, I'm going to be humming this and singing it.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
And I'm going to have to listen to it.
Hey.
All right.
I listen to you, so what the heck?
Yeah, but, you got to be on key.
E,
Am I
F,
complaining?
G?
Nah,
what
I
kind
wouldn't
of key?
do that.
Right?
What?
What kind of key? G, F, K, E, A, B, C?
You pick the key, and our music director will find it. She's pretty good about that.
There. See, you will not have a problem.
My problem is I tend to sing in the key of Z.
Ooh.
We don't want that, do we, Paul?
It destroys.
No, that one's a tough one. Yeah.
It destroys microphones.
Yeah.
And so, Paul, is there anything more that you would like to share with us while we have this opportunity and this pleasure speaking to you?
Well, I mean, we're going to kind of show off more the magical side of Mary Poppins on this production. So there's stuff I can't tell you yet. I can just tell you that when you come, you'll be surprised and pleased.
Fantastic.
Sounds good to me.
Yes. And I'm glad to hear that you're going to be in our neck of the woods for a while, and we have more productions and musicals to hear and see from you. This is very exciting.
Oh, yeah.
And are you going to have your daughter and your wife with you?
Yeah, no, the whole family will be there. We have 3 girls, so they will all be there probably opening night.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing like having the family there.
I know.
No, nothing beats it.
Well, I'm going to be there on Saturday because of our Friday, the timing. So we will be there on Saturday.
Oh, great.
Yes, and so, when they have the meet and greets and stuff, then we can actually meet in person and, take the photos and all that good stuff.
Well, you see, even if I'm not impressed by what is going on sometimes, depends, I still like the meet and greet because they serve these wonderful meatballs.
We have another caller.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, and the caller's name is?
Her name is Maria.
Maria, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and congratulations.
I got the ticket?
Yes, ma'am. And have you ever seen Mary Poppins before?
Okay.
Yeah, did you ever see Mary Poppins before?
Okay. Could you give me the date again?
Yes, you can have on Saturday, the 26th, through the 20th or the 28th. What day would you like?
Oh, okay.
We'll let Brandon take care of that
Yes.
when we get off the phone.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn you over to Brandon, my board up. He'll take all your information. Your tickets will be at roll call, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
we'll let you talk to Brandon.
Bye. Hey, Paul, did you hear this? Another caller.
I know, that's great.
Yes. And that was nice,
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so is one thing, I'm going to put you on the spot for one little second, okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything that you can tell us that's a secret, but you're not telling us?
About what?
Is there a secret about the performance with Mary Poppins that you can tell us, but not really telling us?
Oh, let's see. There's a little bit of Twilight Zone mixed in. How about that?
Whoa. The Twilight Zone. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
So I can't tell you more than that. That's a big clue, and you'll get it when you see it.
Good. Just as long as my family doesn't show up, it's going to be fine.
Sounds good.
Years ago when I was younger, I had a teen club on St. Augustine Beach in Florida, and we played that song from the Twilight Zone, and it was called the Outer Limits Teen Club. He just reminded me.
That's pretty cool.
There you go.
Yeah. That's something else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, I want to thank you so much for this opportunity and the fun visit that we had. And thank you for all of the tickets. And I will see you on the Saturday, the 28th.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure. Thank you very much for having me on.
You're welcome, and say hello to the family for me.
Absolutely.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Ciao. How exciting is this? Got 2 callers like that. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, Maria, which one did she want? The 26th or the 28th?
She wanted. Wait, it was 26 and 28.
Yeah. The
No,
26th.
2 days apart?
Yes. The 26th and 28th.
I have to contact her back.
Why? What did she say?
She said 27th, so I'll get back to her and I'll make sure that she gets the right day.
Right. Okay. And make sure that she knows she has to go to roll call.
Yeah, I'll make
Okay?
sure.
All right. Thank you.
Let me see that, Bev.
Well, and so now the next thing that we are going to be doing, the phone lines will still be open if you still want to call in to see if you would be a winner to some of these lovely tickets for Mary Poppins on the 26th or the 28th. And that's next weekend. Hey, hey, hey.
Brandon,
So
when
there
is?
you go.
Could you look up when is the 26th and the 28th? They're 2 days apart.
That's a Friday and a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Friday and Sunday.
Yes.
All right.
So there you go. And we're going to be going, and Brandon and I are going to have our little white and red scarf on, a little black umbrella, and say, cheerio, pop, pop, let's go. So that's going to be fun. We're looking forward to that. All right, now, change of gears, boys and girls. We're going to do a quick break with all the commercials and all of that. And don't change that channel, because when we come back, a lot of good other things that we're going to be sharing with everybody.
All right.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, this is Cliff from Cliff's Pest Control. Have you had problems with pests lately? Cliff's Pest Control has been in business for over 40 years and is family owned and operated. We can take care of your general pest problems, that's the ants, spiders, all the crawling bugs, and we also can take care of your termite problems. You can reach us at 909-887-1862. That's 909-887-1862. That's Cliff's Pest Control, Inc., serving the Inland Empire for over 40 years.
Hi, my name is Don, and I work with my wife Marie. We are holistic health practitioners specializing in magnetic therapy. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. The benefits of magnetic therapy are speed up healing time, reduce discomfort and pain, reduce inflammation, detoxify your body, help improve blood flow. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. With MD Jar Magnetics, we can be reached at 951-743-6903. We help to relieve pain without the dangerous side effects of drugs. Some of the other benefits of biomagnetism are a safe alternative for the treatment of over 500 ailments, including cancers, chronic back pain, migraines, asthma, cysts, tumors, acne, arthritis, knee pain, sports injuries, broken bones, high blood pressure, diabetes, fibromyalgia, sciatica, multiple sclerosis, stroke recovery. It also helps reconnect the brain to the nerves. We are located in Yucaipa, and we are the Got Pain people. With MD Jar Magnetics, got pain, get relief. 951-743-6903. Once again, 951-743-6903.
Hey guys, this is Kim with Budget Transmissions Complete Auto Repair. We're in San Bernardino, 1620 North East Street. We're here to help you. We do complete auto repair. If your transmission is slipping or dripping, can't be trusted, bring it to Budget Transmissions, get it adjusted. Our phone number, 909-886-2844. Our website, budgettransmissions.com. And again, our number, 909-886-2844. We do free diagnosis. Happy to help you.
Way down among Brazilians, coffee beans grow by the billions, and they've got a lot of extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil.
Yes. Is it up? Is it up? Now? Up? Yes? What's going on?
You're good.
I'm good? Okay.
Hey, folks, Bev forgot to turn the mic on.
So my one mistake in 12 years.
Yeah.
Yes. And we're back, and I hope you enjoyed all of our lovely little ads. I hate the word commercials. I like the word ads. And we are going to switch gears straight away, and we are going to be talking about Easter and the Easter Bunny and all of that good stuff. And then we're going to be talking about shopping, of course, because that's what the show is about, shopping, and different activities for the children and the family. And we're just going to have a fun show.
Well, speaking of Easter bunnies, do you know how you catch a unique rabbit?
I have no idea.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You sneak up on them.
What do you mean you sneak up on them?
You sneak up on them.
What is a sneak up on them?
I have a little tick in my... You
mean sneak up?
Nah, you sneak up.
Sneak up.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say sneak up.
Sneak up.
Sneakers? Sneak
up.
Oh,
boy. Now, you know how I catch a tame rabbit?
I don't even want to try to guess what.
Tame way.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, it's clean. You can tell it to anybody.
There you go. All right. And Brandon's back on the phone. The lights on the phones are going ding-a-linging. Looks like a Christmas tree lighting up.
Yes.
That's cool.
Oh, don't go to Christmas yet. Let's do the rabbits
Easter?
and
Yes.
Easter and the chicken eggs and.
Yes. Now, one of the questions is, while Brandon is on the phone, talking about Easter, when you were a child, do you have any one big memory that sticks off for you for Easter?
No, I think I had Alzheimer's at 5. No, big memory. Well, I remember having rabbits. I don't know if it was Easter, but I kept rabbits as pets.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. It seemed like, Easter, spring coming in Brooklyn was kind of fun. It was warming up, and
Yes.
we can go out and play.
And all the snow was finally melting.
And I think my mom mostly had us do some colored eggs and what have you. I mean, we did a lot of that then.
Hang on for 1 second. Yes, Brandon.
That was Maria calling back, and I was clearing things up with her, and so yeah, we got that all straightened out.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yay! And we're beginning to talk about Easter.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was just asking Rich what was one of his favorite memories from being a child about Easter, and he was telling me. Now, do you have one story that sticks in your mind?
Okay, so I only have one thing, and it's not really that great of a story.
Okay.
But okay, so you know how you dye eggs, right?
Uh-huh.
And you always want to be creative with it because you want your eggs to look better than your siblings.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So me and my siblings invented this technique where we stripe the eggs by putting them in varying levels of dye.
Uh-huh.
And so yeah, we made really cool looking eggs that way.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Different.
And after we did that, we got more creative and took a sponge through the stripes to make sort of like tie-dye looking stuff.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's about all I have. That's still kind of cool, right?
That is cool. Yes. Well, one of my favorites, I was shorter than I am now.
Uh-huh.
Which wasn't that much.
Really?
Yeah, really.
How much shorter?
About, yay.
Okay, I'm gonna illustrate this for the listeners. About 8 inches. That looks like.
Yeah, about that way. Well, we always, all of us got together, and the night before, we would color the Easter eggs.
Uh-huh.
And it was a big production. There was 9 of us in the family, so you can imagine all the eggs and all of this. And we could hide them. But only we were allowed one person at a time get their eggs and hide them either inside or outside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we finally did. Next morning, we had to go to Mass, and then when we got back home, then we could go and try to find all the eggs. Well, it happened to snow.
Mm-hmm.
And let's put it this way. We did not find them eggs until early spring.
They weren't real eggs, were they?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yep. And, you know, it was kind of sad, but at the same time, it was kind of funny, right? And then my auntie called and told us that she was coming over with her family. And so my mom told her what happened. She said, don't worry, don't worry. Well, she went and she took some of my cousin's eggs and brought them to us. So we each got one colored Easter egg that one year.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I have this vision of somebody hiding all the eggs, and the kids start going out to find them. And here's a fox out there in the field starting to steal the eggs and running in the way, and the kids are yelling, "Come back with my eggs! Come back with my eggs!" I don't know. It's just I just had this vision. You know, I'm Polish. I have those things.
Oh, that explains a whole lot then. Well, you know, talking about all of this, when Brandon and I were talking earlier and jibber-jabbering about this, and we came up with some really good ideas, something different to do on Easter.
Oh.
Yes. And instead of, you know, staying in and being in good clothes and the tablecloths and, you know, all this stuff, why don't you put on a pair of blue jeans, your tennies, a T-shirt, pack a picnic lunch, and go down to the beach? Or go to the park and play games. You know, something different, because spring to me always meant to enjoy the outdoors. Spring, it's a beginning of a new cycle in our lives.
And I was thinking you can go to the San Bernardino train station and take that train to the beach.
Are they running on Sunday?
You can always check.
Uh-huh.
And the station is right at the beach. They stop at a few places, piers, beaches, right along the ocean. So you could take the train and have a double set of fun there.
That would be fun, you know, and it's really fun because they have so many parks around. I mean, really fantastic parks where the whole family, your aunts and uncles and cousins and nieces and nephews and whatever, all get together and, you know, even separate the family to two teams, and you could even play softball for the day.
Throw eggs at each other.
Nah. That would hurt.
Oh, that reminds me.
What?
Again, when I was much younger in Florida, we had a monkey, a small monkey, a stump-tailed marmoset. They're about a foot high, foot and a half, when you could have them at that time. And we had a dozen eggs up on a table, and the carton was open. We walking into the kitchen, the monkey's grabbing an egg, both hands, walking to the edge of the table, dropping it and watching it hit the floor, goes, gets another one, does it again. Went through about 4 eggs before we could stop it. But that monkey was just going, "Oh, look at that. I think I'll do another one."
Oh, he even talked.
Well, no.
That's pretty cool to have a monkey
But
that
there was
talks.
a lot of chatter when we said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And this thing went, chick, 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 chick.
He's He's probably saying, "What does it look like I'm doing?"
Yeah, I'm having fun with your eggs. What a mess.
Okay.
So I looked it up.
Yes.
For the trains on Easter.
Yeah.
And they are running, but they're stopping early. So just be aware of that. The last arrival or the last departure from the beaches are at 2 p.m. So
you have to start out early from here then.
Yeah. And so just be aware of that if you're going to take the train somewhere. The last departures are at 2 from the beaches.
Wow.
And after that, you're stuck at the beach, which isn't the worst place to be stuck. But
no, I would rather be stuck there than a whole lot of other places. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can see standing on the track with your finger out looking for a ride, you know. Hey, is there another train coming along?
No, but a giant rabbit is coming.
Oh, God.
That's kind of fun. And then now with shopping, too, when you think about it, all of the candy and the plants and the flowers and the box for coloring your eggs, you know, the dye stuff, that all of that is going to be half off. Now, if people really thought long range, right, buy some extra stuff now. So during the spring or summer or the fall, you wanted colored eggs for a special occasion or just because, you have the stuff already there. Now that's thinking long range. And then all the artificial flowers and all of this, all of that is half off. Buy them and then you can make a different arrangement maybe for your front porch or, wherever. That's the time to do it. And the candy, if you buy chocolate and any kind of chocolate, put it in the freezer. It will last up to 6 months longer. Okay? So there's some good tips for you.
I think you ought to color those eggs and give them to your pet monkey to drop off the table.
I don't have a pet monkey. Hey, Brandon, do you have a pet monkey?
I don't, but I have found out something.
What'd you find out?
All right, so we have an in-studio guest, and he informed me that on Earth Day, the trains are free, and that's the day after Easter.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. So on Monday, you can ride the trains for free.
Anywhere?
Well, okay. I only know about the San Bernardino Metrolink. I'm not going to promise you about every train. But yeah, the San Bernardino Metrolink, and I would assume anything connected to it. So the Metrolink system in the Inland Empire.
Oh, John,
Well,
I was...
you know what? That'd be a perfect day for you and I and get a couple other people that we know. We can take the train down to L.A. and do some shopping. Hello?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right? And the money we save on the ticket, we can go and buy something else.
Yeah.
What a deal.
Can go to Little Tokyo and have Japanese food for that money.
Yes. Oh, the fried rice.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get that fried rice and pork. Hello.
Sweet and sour pork is my favorite Chinese food.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I love it.
Just because?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And so we're giving you all these great hints here. And then the other thing, too, thinking about sales and all this other good stuff. Now, since we're into spring, I think every town, whoever has their flea markets or their market nights, whatever they call it, go down, and that's the best place to get your fruit and vegetable from the local farmers.
That's tonight?
Yeah, or the growers. And matter of fact, it is tonight.
Yeah.
Over here on State.
Yeah.
Right here in Redlands.
Yeah, right here in Redlands on State Street. Every Thursday night, there's a local flea market. It's more accurate. It's not a farmer's market, but there are farmers there who sell their produce. And it's a great place to get stuff like that.
Yes.
And other stuff from local places.
And it's so much fun because, you kind of like cut the middleman out and you can actually talk to the grower. And a couple of times I ask them, why did they start growing, the squash, whatever it was. And you really get to know the history of that farmer or that grower, and then they give you different hints too about cooking and so on and so on. And being around a lot of people, you can meet and greet new people and stuff. It's terrific for the children to be out doing something like this.
Yeah, and if you've never had farm fresh food before, it's different.
It is.
It tastes a lot better, and it gives you a whole nother level of appreciation for those vegetables.
That's so right. And I love the squash. The green and yellow squash, the zucchini and all of that. And when it's that fresh, whoa.
It's
your
so much-
mouth, it gets exploding. It gets so happy.
Yeah, so squash is normally like it almost tastes a little bit dry. Like
Yes.
it's wet, but it almost tastes a little bit dry normally. When it comes from a farm, it's still wet sounds like the wrong word, but it's juicy. There we go. It's actually juicy.
Yeah, and you know what I found out too? The farmers or the growers, whichever they want to be called, right? When they're going to the farmer's market, that day, that's when they go to the fields and pick what they're bringing down to that market that night.
Yeah.
And so there's no middleman, no trucking, none of this stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It is.
What's nice about State Street is because of all the trees and the buildings, you're not out in the direct sun. It's nice and cool even on the hottest days in the summer. But now it's just wonderful.
Oh, it's beautiful weather
and
out there.
It goes for block after block after block, and there's a lot of people there and a lot of things to see. And you could spend hours and hours there very easily.
Yes, and they have all different kinds of vendors. not only the food people, but all different ones. They have different bands. Each Thursday, something different with a band or a singer or somebody playing guitar, whatever it is. And so every week you could go down and see something brand new.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cost anything to get in.
Nope. You just have to find a place to park and walk up.
That's it.
Get there a little early and find a parking spot.
I was just going to say that. The earlier you get there, the better spot you're going to get.
Yeah. Parking can be a little bit of a challenge, so make sure you get there just a little bit early.
Yes, because State Street is shut down.
Yeah.
The traffic can't go, one way or the other.
What time are they starting?
They start at 5 p.m.
At 5 now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you get there about 3:45, 3:30, 4:45, and hang out a little bit, and there you go.
Drive down there after the show.
Yes. And then also remember, wear a good pair of comfortable shoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of walking. There's a lot to do. So, and it's all standing. It's not, and there's lots of great stuff around State Street too. So it's, if it's not all set up yet, if you go right after the show and not everything's set up, there's still lots to do.
Yeah. And
Some
there's
of
a
the
lot
little restaurants, pizza places and this and that, they're open.
Yeah. They all are.
Yeah, sandwich shops, ice cream.
Oh, yeah. And what was that one ice cream shop down there?
Up at the high end, 31 Flavors.
Thank you.
Everybody goes there.
I couldn't think of the name because I don't eat ice cream. I couldn't think of it.
There's also a place called Nicho's out there.
Uh-huh.
And all of their ice cream's made from fresh fruit or other fresh ingredients if you don't pick a fruit flavor. But yeah.
And see, you get a little something in your tummy, to hold you over, and you get a good place to park. You mosey around. You can do all your shopping. And what was your ice cream shop?
Nicho's. What was yours?
31 Flavors.
There we go.
There you go. So you got two choices here. Here's some good music. And remember to bring your shopping bags with you, because they don't have shopping bags, so bring them. And then if you have the little ones, have a little wagon. If they get tired, they could sit in the little wagon and, put the bags around them, and there you go. You're all set.
Put the bags around the little ones in the wagon.
Yeah.
I have a vision of that, but anyway.
What's the vision? Oh, do tell us.
I don't know. No.
No?
No.
Okay. But the thing is, I hope everybody enjoyed the show, because we're having a lot of fun doing this, giving you different tips of, fun things to do with the family. With this weather, let's get everybody outdoors and start enjoying, the good weather and this and that, and meet new people and have some fun. And I want to say congratulations to our two winners for the tickets for Friday to see Mary Poppins. That's next week. Yes, and their names are Lisa and what?
And Maria.
And Maria. So congratulations to you two. And now I am going to stop talking for a second, because I don't want to choke up on what I'm going to be saying. Unfortunately, it makes me very sad but very happy at the same time. Today is the last day Brandon and I are going to be working together. And why? He is moving up the ladder. And I'm so proud of him for making that move. I'm going to miss you like you would not believe. But, we still have the telephone. We still have a car. We can still go and have our coffee and stuff. But it's not working with you.
Yeah. So I've really enjoyed running this show. This has been my favorite show.
Thank you.
I didn't say that during any of the other shows, so it's true.
Yeah.
So the person that is probably replacing me, his name is Nick, and he's great. You're going to love him. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, one of the things in your goodie bag, I'll tell you just a teed whip what's in it, because...
Spoilers.
Yeah. what it is.
Easter eggs.
Yeah, I didn't even think of Easter eggs.
That's
duh. Yeah, I was thinking of everything else. But why didn't you think of Easter eggs?
I did.
I mean, before.
That's great.
Because my brain works really slow.
I'm not going to touch.
Right time.
I don't want to speed. I don't want to speed.
No speeding. It's
Right.
against the law.
I don't
Right.
even do speed reading.
Well, hopefully over the weekend I can say, hey, Brandon, open your window. Boom. And throw them to you, you know. But, Brandon, I want to thank you, really thank you, for being my board up all of this time. For all of the fun, the laughing, the bleeps and blunders, you know, everything that we had. And I want to say congratulations to you to start your new journey. And I hope all works well for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, to get back to the shopping.
What about your favorite little clothing and dress shop at downtown Redlands?
Deva's. Deva's is one of my favorite shops to shop in, and they're right there on State. You cannot miss them. And I have been shopping in Deva's now for years and years and years, know the family very well, and they're always rotating their new stuff.
You know, I'm a guy, and when I go in that store with you and look around, I like the clothes they have.
Well, thank you.
Very unique and different.
This top came from them many years ago.
Ah.
Many moons ago.
They're just a door up from the stage area, almost in the middle of the State Street area. That is a place worth visiting.
It is. And there's so many different shops down there, it's kind of hard to mention all of them in one time. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. But with you, with your ice cream, and then Brandon with his ice cream, you guys have done it beside.
Hey, 31 flavors. I am in heaven.
And guess what? They got a Starbucks in there. So I'll have the coffee, you have your ice cream, you have your ice cream, bada bing, bada boom.
They do. Okay, I had to think about it for a
Everybody's
second.
happy.
I'm like, where is Starbucks? But yeah, there's a Starbucks next to a Chipotle across the street from Trader Joe's.
Right.
Right.
Right. And then, because that's the one that when I'm in that area, that's the one that I have.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then there's a few other coffee shops there.
Yes, they have everything in that town.
Yeah.
You know? And I'll tell you, and every once in a while, Rich and I, just because, right, on a Sunday, we'll go looking at new houses.
Uh-huh.
You know, the Snoopy-looking people, right? Some of those houses, I'm going, are you kidding me? The outside looks beautiful, and then you get in there and find out they're 5,000 years old, but the structure and everything, they have all that old antique look. Yes.
Those vintage houses in Redlands are great.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last time we did this, I found 4, and I said, Rich, that one, and that one. Let's get them. And then put them all together in one big house.
And what? Am I going to have to mow the lawns, all 4 of them?
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Yes. And
Is that really your first thought?
with him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine? Mow the
Yeah,
lawn?
yeah.
Yeah, because I have to mow the lawn.
My goodness. You don't even think about how awesome those houses would be that you're like, they have lawns.
No, my
Oh,
favorite.
no, what am I going to do, George?
My favorite type of house is a Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Yeah,
what do
it's
those
kind-
look like?
Like Mediterraneans.
Thank you.
Like ours. But yeah, it's my favorite type of house. Very big, high ceilings, beautiful big rooms.
There we go, vaulted ceilings.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
21
Now,
feet
now I
is
can
good.
see it.
21 feet. Big windows. Big windows. Yep.
Yeah, and that's what I always loved about houses, the old colonials, the huge, humongous windows. And then they had the doors like for the patio and stuff, and then they had the glass in it. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the cool part, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now, did we get any more ring-a-ding for the tickets for Mary Poppins?
Not that I've seen. I've been talking to you. I'm sorry if I missed someone. Call back
Okay.
if I missed you. I don't think I missed anyone.
Call back. Call
Folks,
back.
we still have tickets left.
All right. And yeah, if you want to call back or call for the first time, it's 909-792-5222.
One more time.
909-792-5222.
And it's for April 26th or the 28th.
Yeah.
Yes.
No 27th tickets.
No.
The show is showing on the 27th if you want to buy tickets for the 27th.
Right, but the free tickets are for the 26th
and
or the
28th.
28th.
And it's at 8 p.m.
Yes.
And these are real good seats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They don't give us bad seats.
No, they
never
don't.
did.
You'll
You
have a
know?
beautiful view of the stage, whether you're
Uh-huh.
up or down.
The last tickets we got were in the third row.
That was the best ones there. You know, and everybody wants the front row. I don't, because after a while, when you look up, your neck starts hurting a little bit. You know what I mean?
It's also kind of hard to see the whole stage from the first row.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the first row is great, but like, it's kind of hard to see everything.
Right, and the best seats ever, if you ever have the opportunity to do it at least once in your lifetime. Go up to the balcony.
Oh, yes.
The balcony. Okay, so the California Theater has really good acoustics, and the best ones are actually in the balcony. They're not in the first row. They're not in the normal seats. They're in the balcony.
The balcony.
The last thing we went to there, we decided to sit in the balcony. Wonderful. And then, after the show is over, they have a meet and greet where I get my meatballs. At any rate, they have a little wine and a meet and greet, and some of the actors or people, performers, come to the meet and greet. You can take pictures, you can get autographs, whatever. It depends on who. So that's kind of nice. It's right up on behind the balcony on the second floor.
Right, and what they did is they set up. Dean and Dr. Annie came up with this, and they're the big kahunas of the theater and the San Bernardino Symphony, and that's where they came up with that idea. And they have the curtain in the back, and it's all set up, and they have little signs that you can hold when you take your photos taken and stuff.
I'm gonna start a group for people like you, Rich, for people who are addicted to the meatballs at the California Theater.
Let me tell you, I can't help it. They're just.
I mean, Meatballs Anonymous sounds silly, but like I don't have other ideas.
We could start a new show like that, cooking show. 101 ways to cook a meatball. And don't forget the spaghetti and the sauce.
Gravy.
Gravy. Oh, she calls it gravy.
We always called it gravy. You guys call it sauce. So there you go. And one more time, Brandon, let's remind them about the California Theater of Performing Arts in San Bernardino.
All right. So the California Theater of Performing Arts is right next to the movie theater. The Regal Movie Theater. It is in downtown San Bernardino. It's on. Is it on 5th or 6th Street? 4th Street.
4th.
All right. None of the numbers I named.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's on 4th Street, and there's a nice place to park right across the street. And
the parking structure is patrolled during the performance.
Oh.
Not that it has to be. We've never had a problem.
I was about to say, I've never actually, I used to work across the street and I never had a problem, but it's good to know.
Yes. And their correct address is 562 West 4th Street in San Bernardino. And I do not have the zip code, but if you want to type it in on your computer, you can type it in on your computer.
92401.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's just off of E Street. 4th, so.
Yes. And I know we only have a couple of seconds. Brandon, again, I want to say thank you for all the fun that we had doing the show, all the bleeps and blunders and all the giggles, and thank you.
Gonna miss the show, man.
Yeah, I know.
Miss the show.
Yes.
Well, you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring.
I'm not gonna miss you, because I'm still gonna see you, but I'm not gonna miss the show.
There you go. And that's it, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll talk to you next week, same time, same station. And we're going to be talking about a coffee song on the way out. Here it is. And hope to see you at the California Theater on the 26th. Okay, ciao, everybody.
Bye.
Way down among Brazilians, coffee beans grow by the billions, and they've got a lot of extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. You can't get cherry soda, 'cause they've got to fill their quota. And